You can hate or love this man, but the effort that he's been putting in all over these years is just mind-blowing. So look, my name is Nadim, and I just turned 17, and I've been trying to achieve something that the majority of young men are dreaming of, and it's financial freedom and mind freedom. But remember, a dream has no meaning if it's left on the pillow. Ladies and gentlemen, today's society is praising and supporting degeneracy, obesity, and just straight up satanic behavior, and advocating free speech. But as soon as someone speaks the truth like Iman did, they're getting deplatformed, banned all over of social media because it's against their personal beliefs. People like Lil Nas, who are making satanic YouTube videos, which are children digesting, boys that are 11 or 12 years old dressing up as women and going to queer rallies, which are grown men supporting. It's just sad to see that. It just didn't seem right with me. I wanted to become something more than that. I didn't want to be weak. I didn't want to be dumb, degenerate. I wanted to be a 1% man. I wanted to be strong, well-connected, and smart. So I took Iman's advice. I started working out, developing discipline, and overall reading, meditating, and doing everything that I could to become a high-value man, a 1% man. I was facing hardships. I was so close to giving up, but the man who works no matter how he feels will always be the man who works when he feels like it. You need to simply outwork your competition. One of the reasons I trust Iman so much is because he has a pure heart. He did so much good for this world. He had such a positive influence. He helped his mom out. He did so much charity by, for example, building schools in Nepal for children, which he doesn't really talk about, and that's respectful for itself, because charity is done privately or by very few people knowing. He's helped his audience, his fans, his viewers become more successful, become richer, become stronger, and just better versions of themselves. Iman taught me to not listen to the haters and overall to low quality people who are making fun of me. He taught me to be more stoic. He taught me to be a man. Remember, the same boiling water that turns an egg hard makes a potato go soft. Value is directly linked to difficulty. That's why a six-pack is so valuable, because it's hard to get. If everyone walked around with a six-pack, it wouldn't be valuable, wouldn't it? A muscular or fit man is being respected because he went through pain and suffering to get where he is now. I am building my own agency, but without Iman, nothing would be possible. He taught me things that were so important for building a business. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. I watched every business video of Iman and implemented it to my work. I made a summary and copied everything he did. But remember, I'm 17 and my capital isn't that high, so the cash prize would be a lifesaver for me. Another thing that is very important and which man does and advocates is meditating. In the first 2, 3, 5 days, you're not going to see any results because of your attention span. Your attention span is fucked because Instagram, TikTok, and other social media, you're just scrolling, quick dopamine. So after that period, that 5-10 days of starting to meditate, you will see that your attention span is slowly being regained. You're gonna be more stoic and all of that, all of the benefits, but also your attention span will be back. You can do like a meditation session, like 20-30 minutes of active meditating, and you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be an enjoyable experience. Reading is another example how you can level up as a person. One of the books Iman recommends is a self-help book named Atomic Habits. Ask yourself, what's a good habit I want to get into? And then ask yourself, what can I do to simplify it, to make it more obvious? Let's say you want to write an essay or a document or something. So you put it on the main screen of your computer, and the next time you put it asleep, and when you log onto it, the document is on your main screen, and it's much easier to continue writing than searching the document, opening it up, and everything, so it's much easier. Did you know that 85% of self-made millionaires read 2 or more books a month? Let that sink in. What was the last time you read a self-help book or a financial book? When? You need to read, meditate, go to the gym, and develop a healthy habit. Same with going to the gym. If you're struggling to be consistent, if you're struggling to go to the gym, don't think to yourself, oh, I need to go to do a full 2 hour session. No, it's obviously too much for you to handle. So think, I'm gonna go to a 15-minute workout doing just one exercise for 2 sets, and it's gonna be much easier for you. Like going and doing, for example, the most simple exercise, bench press, doing for 2 sets. You're gonna do everything. You're gonna give it your all and train to failure for 2 sets. And as time goes by, you're gonna develop a healthy habit, going every day, being consistent, and that 15 minutes can turn into 2 hours. In the start, I didn't really like going to the gym. Nobody does. You start to develop the healthy habit. So in the start, I couldn't even lift up the bar. Like I was so weak. But when time was going by, I was getting stronger physically and mentally and developing a healthy habit. As a man, you need to go through pain, hardship, suffering, because that's what builds character. That's why all of the 1% men had a really tough life, like Iman, Hamza, and Tate. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.